Sid reached the top rung and did not step off. The platform above him shook with the wind. A skeletal ring of rusted decking wrapped around the tower's upper spine. Broken conduit hung loose like veins pulled from concrete. Beyond it, the fog stretched thin and high, dragged sideways by the air currents instead of settling. Height usually helped. Height usually meant sightlines. This time, it felt wrong. His wrist pad blinked, struggling to hold a signal. Scan node elevation confirmed. Interior routes compromised.
Figures.
He lowered his PDW and checked it by feel. Thumb across the charge indicator. A shallow rack to confirm tension. Nothing. The indicator flickered once, then went dead.
Good old long way Z12.
He tried again, slower this time. Same result. Something moved beneath the tower. Not fast, not loud, just present. Sid froze, listening as the sound shifted location without crossing distance. Metal touched metal, then stopped. A pause. Another scrape from a different angle. Whatever was down there was not climbing. It was repositioning. The fog below the platform pulsed, thinning in places as if displaced by weight. For a second, Sid saw part of it, a curve of metal, a wrong angle where no joint should bend. Then nothing. His drift sense pressed hard. Not panic, not fear. Instruction. Do not stay.
Okay.
He scanned the platform for options. The tower was worse than below. No cover, no alternate ladder, no interior access. Just exposure and height and a long way down. Then he saw the cable. A thick maintenance line stretched from the tower to a neighboring structure, sagging under its own age. Emergency power routing, maybe. Or old data trunking, stripped of purpose. It was not meant for people.
You've got to be kidding me.
Before he could move, sound cut across the wind. Gunfire. Not close, not distant. Disciplined bursts. Multiple weapons. Call-outs carried and vanished between structures. A scav squad. 4, at least. The tower vibrated. Below him, the scraping stopped. For the first time, something changed. A sharp mechanical pivot echoed up the shaft. The sound of weight shifting with intent. A voice fragment crackled through the fog, broken and layered.
Read, claim, passage, unpaid.
Then movement, fast, not toward Sid, away. Sid did not wait. He dropped to one knee and tore through his kit, pulling a strip of polymer wrap in a scarred utility ring. He looped the wrap tight around the cable, threaded the ring through, tested the tension once. The cable vibrated under his grip.
Please hold.
He stepped off. The slide was rough and uneven. The wrap smoked as friction bit into it. Sid held on, boots scraping air, body swinging beneath the cable. Halfway across, the gunfire below changed. Shots lost rhythm. Someone shouted. Another voice cut off mid-word. Then something heavier hit metal. The sound of structure being used as a weapon. Sid kept his eyes forward. He slammed into the far ledge and rolled hard, the breath punched from his chest. The wrap tore loose behind him, snapping back against the cable with a sharp crack. The tower vanished into fog and distance. He lay still for 3 seconds, counting his heartbeat, then crawled into cover through a broken access frame. The building smelled old. Burnt circuits, stale insulation. A place abandoned in a hurry and never returned to. Sid moved slow now. Below, the sounds of combat ended. Not with silence, with absence. He reached the edge of the structure overlooking the adjacent block. 4 bodies lay scattered across a maintenance concourse, armor crushed inward. One scav pinned upright by twisted metal. Another missing his head entirely, the cut not clean, not explosive. A shattered device lay near the center. EMP rig. Melted. Useless. No signs of prolonged resistance.
Yeah, okay.
Trag marks led upward and away, disappearing into the fog between buildings. Whatever had done this had already moved on. Sid backed away.
Hey,
He raised the PDW by instinct, even though it was dead. A figure stumbled into view.
Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot!
Sid held aim for half a second, then lowered the weapon.
mech, right?
I thought you were... it.
Why aren't you dead?
Almost was.
Mech slid down against a wall, breathing hard, hands shaking.
I was following your signal. Or, trying to. Then those guys showed up and everything went loud, so I hid.
Where?
A frickin' maintenance locker. Old server bay. I shut everything off and stayed still.
He swallowed.
It passed right by me. Hella creepy, dude.
Did you see it?
No, I heard it. That was enough.
Mech wiped his face, leaving a streak of grime across his cheek.
It spoke again. Same voice. Not clear. Like it was arguing with itself.
Yeah,
You know what it is?
I know what it isn't. And we're running out of time.
The building creaked overhead. Metal scraped somewhere above them. Slow. Testing.
We're not finishing the scan.
That bad?
Worse.
Sid checked his wrist pad. Corrupted data blinked once, then locked. Scan attempt logged. Signal loss recorded. Enough to lie later.
We move east, then down. No open ground.
Together?
Yep. Together.
They moved as the sound followed. Never rushing, never stopping. The weight of something broken shifting through the dark. The tower was swallowed by distance and fog. The way out did not feel closer, but it was still possible.